Welcome to English Story Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to English Story Podcast. I hope you're all doing great and working hard on improving your English. Today we're going to extend our fluency speaking video. We're going to take it a step further, giving you more tips and practice to help you speak more confidently and naturally. So get ready, grab your notebook if you need to, and let's dive in. Today we're going to talk about something super important for anyone learning English: how to improve fluency. Whether you're preparing for an exam, a job interview, or just want to sound more natural when speaking English, this video is for you. We'll cover 10 actionable tips that will help you become more fluent and confident in your English. So, let's get started. First, practice speaking regularly. Engage in conversations with native speakers or use language exchange platforms. Speaking regularly will build your confidence and help you think in English. Second, expand your vocabulary. Learn new words daily and use them in sentences. Try to practice synonyms and antonyms as well to enrich your language. Third, think in English. Start thinking in English instead of translating from your native language. This will help you react and respond faster. Fourth, listen to English content. Watch movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos in English. Podcasts and audiobooks are also great ways to immerse yourself in the language and familiarize yourself with different accents and slang. Fifth, read aloud. Practice reading books, newspapers, or articles aloud. This improves pronunciation and rhythm. Sixth, record yourself speaking. Record yourself speaking and listen back to identify areas where you can improve. Seventh, practice grammar. In context, instead of memorizing rules, focus on how grammar is used in real-life situations through conversations or reading. Eighth, engage in group discussions. Participate in discussions or join online forums. Engaging with others will expose you to different perspectives and vocabulary. Ninth, use English in everyday life. Try to incorporate English into your daily routines, such as making a shopping list, setting reminders, or thinking about your day in English. 10th, be patient and consistent. Improving fluency takes time and consistent effort, so keep practicing without being too hard on yourself. We'll cover another 10 actionable tips that will help you become more fluent and confident in your English. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Practice, practice, practice. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes. Try talking to friends, family members, or language exchange partners regularly. It's okay if you make mistakes. This is how you learn. In fact, recording yourself while speaking and playing it back helps identify where you can improve. This leads us to tip number 2. Recording your speech can be eye-opening. It might feel awkward at first, but it allows you to hear how you sound. Focus on your pronunciation, sentence structure, and fluency. Plus, you'll be able to track your progress over time, which is a great confidence booster. Tip number 3. Build your vocabulary. The more words you know, the easier it is to express yourself clearly. A great way to learn new words is by reading books, watching English shows, or using apps like Duolingo or Memrise. Try to learn a few new words every day and use them in sentences immediately so they stick. Next up, immerse yourself in English content. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, or follow YouTube channels that interest you. This will help with understanding native speakers and picking up natural expressions. Shows like Friends or podcasts like The Daily are great places to start. Tip number 5. Engage in real conversations. While learning through books or apps is helpful, speaking with someone is how you'll really test your fluency. Join language exchange groups or online communities where you can practice with others. Websites like Tandem or HelloTalk are fantastic for finding conversation partners from around the world. Tip number 6. Start thinking in English. If you're constantly translating from your native language, it slows down your ability to speak fluently. Challenge yourself to think in English when going about your day. Simple things like planning your grocery list or thinking about your day in English will help you train your brain. Tip number 7. Focus on pronunciation. Good pronunciation makes you sound more natural and helps others understand you better. I recommend using apps like Elsa Speak to practice tricky sounds and perfect your accent. Try mimicking native speakers to match the rhythm and flow of English. Tip number 8. Learn phrases, not just individual words. English is full of idiomatic expressions that can be confusing if you only focus on single words. For example, instead of just learning the word go, learn how to use phrases like, "How's it going?" or "Let's get going." This will make your speech sound much more natural. Tip number 9. Use technology to your advantage. There are so many apps and resources available, from grammar checkers like Grammarly to language learning platforms like Babbel or Duolingo. Find what works for you and incorporate them into your daily routine. Finally, be consistent and patient. Fluency doesn't happen overnight, but with regular practice, you'll see improvement. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. So those were my 10 tips for improving English fluency. Remember, the key is practice and patience. Don't be afraid of mistakes. They're part of the learning process. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need a little help with their English. Also, let me know in the comments below what you struggle with the most when learning English, and I'll make sure to cover it in a future video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.